Now, how would you describe the look that you usually try to go for when you're getting all?
When I come to work, usually coming to work and going out at night is pretty much basically the same thing. For the most part, I think I'm somewhat conservative, like a little splash every once in a while with a tie. Try to dress it up with cufflinks as much. I always wear cufflinks wherever I go. I think that's an essential part of being dressed for the day or for the evening. But for the most part, I think I'm, somewhat conservative. And again, I like to throw a little splash, something that's going to have a little pop to it, and usually that's a tie.
What do you have on right now?
I've got a suit, a pinstripe suit with a blue shirt, a little darker blue than normal, and I've got a striped tie with black and red and gray in it.
Do you know who made it?
Yeah, Savile Row. Have a little scarf or a little handkerchief in your pocket. I think that kind of adds just the extra little touch that dresses up your outfit.
What is it about cufflinks that you feel are so essential?
Just dresses up your whole outfit. It's so much nicer, and the way your shirts work, they fold over, and it's just a finished look. And then you add a little a cufflink on it. It just dresses it up, and in my opinion, adds a little class to the entire outfit. I can't imagine wearing a suit without cufflinks. As you look back at what your father was wearing, and maybe your grandfather, they were all wearing cufflinks. They were wearing a handkerchief in their suit pockets, and a lot of them were wearing the tie bar. So it's pretty much. It was a pretty classic look then, and in my opinion, it's a pretty classy look now.
So you mentioned your dad. Is that where you got your fashion sense from?
I guess, after it's all said and done, I think he was certainly the first person that I saw look great and go out the door, in the morning or whatever it is. But one of the other things I have to attribute, not just wearing a suit. I went to a high school called Augustinian Academy, and we wore coats and ties every day. So for me to put a coat and tie on is no big deal. I was doing it in high school, different look, but doing it. But it's a good point. My father, I think, was the first person that I saw, and I thought, and unconsciously, I thought, God, man, looks great. He's walking out the door, and he looked great. I think if you're going to be in a business type situation, you're going to be discussing important matters with people. I think it's great. I think it's important to look your best. I think first impressions, I don't care what you say, I think first impressions are lasting.